how's everyone's investigation going?
I haven't found any clues.
Me neither. They all refused to tell us what happened, presumably by order of Porcelumex. I also checked out the hollow cable car. I don't think we'll be able to blend in. Looks like we'll have to find another way into the hollow. Should we contact the captain that helped us to sail us there?
Don't worry. I found a worker who's willing to take us into the hollow. And he experienced that accident firsthand. Apparently, the anti-corruption medicine Tops provided was defective and caused a major corruption outbreak among the workers.
I see. No wonder the workers are demanding compensation and coverage for their medical bills.
Wise, is this information reliable?
It seems credible, but we still need to investigate the side of the incident in the hollow. Also, when he heard I was from Swabian Temple of Rinquay Summit, his attitude softened and he said we'd helped him in the past. What did he mean by that?
That was a long time ago. When the old capital fell, the members of Yunquay Summit helped evacuate the civilians. Some of them were relocated here, but we haven't come to Swabian Temple much since then. I didn't think they'd remember us after all these years.
So that's the story. No wonder the captain wouldn't take our money. But why did everyone stop coming here? Swabian Temple actually feels like a pretty nice place to live.
Let's talk about something else.
That's right. Why don't we eat something nice before heading into the hollow? I'll prepare the food right away.
No need to worry. It's just something from the past. I'll tell him the full story when the time's right. Anyway, let's focus on the investigation for now.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Um... Huh. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You must be the investigators that Paolo mentioned. Wonderful. With your help, we'll have a chance to discuss compensation with Porcelumix.
Sorry. You are?
I'm Eric, head of the Porcelumix Labor Union. We do what we can to help folks when they're going through tough times. Surely you've heard of the production accident by now?
We have a general idea. The anti-corruption medicine was defective, causing a corruption outbreak among the workers, right?
Yes. Ever since that happened, I've been assembling everyone to negotiate with Damien for compensation. But now I hear Damien's putting it on hold, waiting for a chance to cut the compensation. We're looking for a way to negotiate with him. We decided to take action. We can't let him get away with this anymore.
Do you have any plans?
Porcelumix is unwilling to compensate us because it determined that we can't prove it's their medicine that's at fault. If they wanted to, they could even claim that the workers were hospitalized from pre-existing corruption that dates back to the fall of the old capital. So, we plan on searching for evidence that Porcelumix's medicine is defective. As long as we have solid evidence, we can rally everyone to protest against this injustice and demand compensation.
But aren't you still relying on their cheap medicine to slow down the corruption symptoms? Even if you have evidence, you'll be cut off from anti-corruption medicine as soon as you fall out with them, right?
That's exactly why we've been holding back for all these years. But things have changed lately. Dr. Lore is willing to treat us at lower rates. Thanks to him, we were able to break free from Porcelumix's control. Now he's the backbone of the Union.
Oh, really? How did he manage to provide low-cost anti-corruption medicine?
I don't know the technical specifics, but I believe he used the early production facilities that Porcelumix abandoned and organized a group of people to privately produce it.
This medicine doesn't sound very safe.
Who cares? If we don't resist, we have no hope left. By the way, Dr. Lore is going to look for evidence of Porcelumix being responsible for the production site accident. If you want, you can ask him about the details.
Before I go, there's one more thing I need to confirm. Have you seen this person? Or can you tell where this photo was taken?
No. I've never seen this person around here. But there's a lot of miasma in the background. Maybe it's somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow. That's all I can say.
Gotcha. Thanks anyway. I'll ask others about it.
Oh, you must be the investigators that Eric mentioned. He sounded so excited over the communicator, saying that the mayor's investigators are coming to inspect the Porcelum production site.
You must be Dr. Lore. I heard you're providing medicine to everyone. Is that true?
Eric really can't keep any secrets, huh? Oh, I can't believe he told you that. Just don't go spreading it around. If Porcelumix finds out, I'll be in big trouble.
Don't worry, we won't. But can you tell us how the medicine is made?
There's nothing special about the composition of the anti-corruption medicine. Actually, the most valuable ingredient is Porcelum powder, which is common in Lemnian Hollow. I recently discovered an old production line that Porcelumix abandoned in the Hollow back when the old capital fell. With the help of a friend, we managed to repair it. I didn't have high hopes at first, but as luck would have it, those old machines began working. I named this medicine Alleviating Water. Hopefully, it'll help alleviate people's corruption symptoms and help them escape Porcelumix's trap.
Porcelumix's trap? What do you mean?
Have you ever considered that while Porcelumix has been providing anti-corruption medicine, they don't really want to cure these people working in the Hollow? It'd benefit them more to provide weaker medicine just enough to slow the progression of their illness, not stop it. That way, these workers are stuck here forever. After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long-term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital. Porcelumix is deliberately delaying, because it doesn't want its cheap, long-term labor to leave with large sums of compensation. That's why we can't trust the medicine they give us. We have to find a way to make our own. This path is illegal and very risky, yes. But at least it's a hopeful one.
Dr. Lore, you said Porcelumex is delaying compensation, but do you have evidence?
Of course. My friend works in the local hospital. He checked Porcelumex's medical records and statistics. The medical records of the victims have been tampered with, so there is no specific reason for their illness, let alone any compensation process. They're clearly trying to cover the whole thing. Without hard evidence, they'll never process the compensation. I've been trying to obtain evidence, but that area has been abandoned and is ridden with ethereals. It's impossible for me. Since you're the mayor's investigators, you must be able to find your way in the Hollow. If you can help me with the investigation, you should be able to figure out the cause of the contamination. You guys can go ahead and follow the carrot data and investigate the site. But the area's swarming with ethereals. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Don't worry, we know what we're doing.
All right, I'll go investigate the vicinity. If everything goes according to plan, let's meet up near the site.
There's a good vantage point over there. That should give us a better look at the
Let's
surrounding
go over
area.
there. Has arrived. What a dirty move! Tigers are on it! Send them flying!
Though this area has been abandoned, the corruption outbreak must have left some traces. Ether residue wouldn't just vanish.
Careful, everyone! Ethereal's incoming!
Careful!
Send him flying! I didn't expect there to be so much miasma around here. Is it because of the accident that happened?
Now, let's try a perception technique. Insight allows one to see the traces of corrupted matter. Control your breathing and feel the ether fluctuations around you. When the corruption outbreak began, people panicked and fled, seeking safety wherever they could. These ether traces must be from that time. Now that you can see the traces using insight, let's follow their trail and see where it leads. We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Looks like some tougher enemies showed up.
Don't worry, Shifu's here! Let's get rid of them!
Strength and finesse. Confident. Watch out! Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Well done, Fufu. We're at the edge of the hollow, but the miasma is still so dense.
This hollow's got a weird vibe to it.
Attune yourself to the frequency of the corruption first. Gently move the ether around you. Let it fall into resonance. Then, alter its frequency to disrupt its stability.
Let me give it a shot.
Huh? It worked!
I just did exactly what Sufu said. Didn't expect it to work so well.
Whoa, your talent's kinda scary.
You catch on quickly. The potential you possess is truly astonishing.
I'm flattered, Sufu. But I'm sure it's just beginner's luck. Anyway, let's keep investigating.
Hello, thugs. Wanted European container. They carry illegal improvised guns. They switched on the gas station.
Strength and finesse.
The accident site should be right over there.
Great. Let's go check it out.
The ether levels around here are rising. Must be remnants from the corruption outbreak. As expected, this entire place has been polluted.
If you work in the Hollow long term, can corruption really be cured? Feels like a never-ending cycle.
Spirit and form. Look out.
Pull aside! Over here! On a through!
Strength and finesse.
Bamboo should still be around here. Let's go find it.
There's more and more corruption residue around here. It might attract ethereals. Stay alert, everyone.
Careful, people. This one looks pretty tough.
It's a superior ethereal.
Watch out!
I'll lend you my claws. You deserve.
Your fate is sealed!
Nice. We should be able to get past now. Carrot data suggests that the site of the accident is just ahead. We might find some clues there. Let's investigate.
Strength and finesse. Allow me, Fufu. More faith is sealed.
Is that Dr. Lore? Isn't he investigating another area? What's he doing here?
Thank goodness you're here. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Huh? Dr. Lore? Weren't you investigating the outskirts?
I just wanted to see if I could take a shortcut to collect some samples. I didn't expect ethereals to target me and chase me all the way here. Good thing you showed up. Whew. Right. Did you manage to find any evidence?
We did. Thanks to your bamboo. It led us to what we needed to see.
Great. That should be enough evidence then. I also collected a number of corruption samples to support our case. The area up ahead is where the corruption symptoms broke out. I want to collect some more samples there to make sure our evidence is tight. However, I heard ethereals over there. I think they've been roaming the area, just waiting to jump out and attack.
Don't worry, we'll head over and check it out. If any ethereals show up, we'll deal with them.
Wonderful. I'll be counting on you then.